A woman posted to her refrigerator door what it was she wanted for Christmas so her husband would see it. And rather than put a list of things on there, maybe even in priority, she just simply listed, I want something that makes me look beautiful and sexy. Her thought was on Christmas that she would unwrap a box of beautiful lingerie or maybe a beautiful and sexy evening gown or something. To her surprise, when he came downstairs, he had a Peloton exercise bike for her. Because he had personalized the gift to what he wanted rather than personalizing the gift to what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's why my wife just writes a list. Let me help you, ladies. We don't do vague. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like a list. I'll be honest with you. I like a list. In fact, my wife goes so far as to say, here's what it is, here's where it is, here's where the coupon comes on sale. If you wait now, you can get 50% off. And then, you know, if I wait too long, she just says, here's the receipt. It's the blue box under the tree. You know what I mean? It's just, thank you. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. But how much nicer is a gift that's been thought through? A gift that you have has been personalized for you, that is unique specifically for you. It doesn't even have to have your name on it. You know it's yours. From the Christmas story, one of the great illustrations of this are the wise men, and how when they came, they brought gifts that were representative of who Jesus was. Look at this in Matthew chapter 2, verse 11. It says, and as the Magi, the wise men, entered the house and saw the child with his mother, Mary, and they bowed down and worshiped him, and they opened up their treasure chest and gave him gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh. They gave him gifts that were unique and specialized, listen to me, to who he was to this earth and who he was to them individually. They gave him a gift of gold because gold symbolizes a gift for a king. And they came saying in Matthew 2:2, where is he who was born King of the Jews? So they recognized that. They gave him a gift of frankincense, which represented the position that he would have in the Godhead, that he would be the Son of God. As frankincense is an ingredient used where the priest would be anointed, they would be anointed with frankincense, and their sacred duties they would be set aside to do and perform. In the same way, Jesus was the Son of God. They gave him a gift of myrrh, as myrrh represented the role that he would play, as he would be the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. You remember the angel said, you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins. He would become that one who would die for his sins, and myrrh was used in order to embalm the dead. So they gave their gifts and they brought them to him, not as a value to trade with, not as something that he could wear, not as something that he would play with as an infant, but they gave him gifts that were representative of who he was in this earth and who he was in all of eternity. In the same way, God's gift to you and I is unique and is the perfect fulfillment of our greatest need in this earth. God sent his Son, Jesus, to save us from our sin.